This could be the best shaker that's ever been made. It can blend up fruit without any blades, apparently. It can keep things warm for up to 8 hours, and it can keep things cold for up to 14 hours. It's like a fucking fridge. Now, these are some pretty big claims, so you already know that I had to pick one up. I'm going to test this thing on 4 different categories. Number 1 is looks. Number 2 is how easy is it to clean. Number 3 is mixability. And number 4 is blendability. I don't know if the last 2 were even words, but we're gonna roll with it. You know what I mean. This shaker is 55 quid, which for you Americans is $66. That's quite a lot for a shaker. This thing's had awards from multiple companies, including Men's Health and Amazon, saying it's the best protein shaker. So let's see if it lives up to that name. Okay, firstly, let's take a look at this thing. It is very sexy looking, I can't lie. It is probably the nicest looking shaker that I've ever owned. It feels rugged, it feels strong, it feels like you can throw it about and it won't break. I really love the curved edges and the matte finish on it. It does look really good, I can't deny it. So for looks, I'm gonna give this thing a 5 out of 5. Next up in the list, we've got how easy is it to clean, which actually now I think about it is pretty stupid to have it in that order because it's not even dirty yet, so. Next, let's look at mixability. So I'm gonna put what most people would put in a shaker, bricks. Don't be so gullible. Obviously, I'm gonna be putting protein in. Let's go. I'm really gonna put this to the test and use 2 scoops of protein for maximum thickness. Tell you what, most shakers are not gonna be able to handle this amount of protein, but let's see if this one can do it. Let's throw some water in this bad boy because I don't wanna waste milk and give it a shake. Well, now that we've got a bit of downtime, you might as well like the video and subscribe if you haven't done already. This will be done in a second, but right after you subscribe. Right, I haven't even shaken it for too long. Let's see how it's done. Ooh, you know what? It's dripping everywhere, but that's pretty impressive. Now, considering that I put 2 scoops in it, it's come out pretty liquidy. I'm quite impressed. So it looks pretty well mixed up. Let's give it a taste. That's pretty good. So considering I wasn't really shaking it for that long at all, it's done a pretty good job. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5 stars for mixability. Okay, now we can see how easy it is to clean now that I've got it a bit messy. Okay, welcome to my very average looking kitchen sink where we are gonna pour this away. I know it's a sad waste of protein. Am I gonna put it in the sink? No, I'm gonna avoid putting it in the sink. I'm gonna use good old trusty fairy liquid. Put some of that in there. And apparently I can just shake it and clean it like this and it will be clean. Give it a little rinse out. Easy, that's done perfectly. It's cleaned absolutely fine, really easy. Give it a quick dry with a tea towel. Look at that, completely clean in like 20 seconds. That was so good. This definitely gets a 5 out of 5 for how easy it is to clean. And lastly, what you're all still here for, can it blend fruit? I'll be honest, I'll be astounded if it can do this. I'm gonna firstly start off by doing some raspberries. Literally all you need to do is put some raspberries or some sort of soft fruit in it and give it a shake and it's meant to just blend it up. Like what? Again, we've got more downtime, so if you still haven't subscribed and you still haven't liked the video, I really don't know what you're doing now. You've had 2 opportunities this video and you've not done it. Like what's going on? That should be enough. Let's see if it's done it. This is the moment of truth. That's not bad. So as you saw, I was shaking that pretty hard and it's done a pretty good job. Like obviously I didn't expect it to mash up the seeds, but it's mashed up all the fruit pretty decently. It did raspberries pretty well, I'm impressed, but can it do something slightly tougher? Blueberries. I feel like this could be a defining moment of the blendability test to see if this thing is really good. Okay, I think that's good enough. Let's see if it's done blueberries. That's disappointing. So, as you can see, it's really not done well with the blueberries. There's like, the whole blueberries are still there, which is kind of disappointing. Okay, so for that, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 stars for blendability. I wouldn't buy this if you're looking to blend up fruit, but I would buy it if you're looking for a nice, durable shaker that can shake up protein really well and clean really easy. It is a really good shaker. I just think the blending fruit is a little bit gimmicky. If you did enjoy this video, let me point you towards Public Natty or Not, where I go in public and I ask people whether they think somebody's on steroids or not. I will leave a card up here somewhere that you can click on and go watch that right now. Otherwise, like the video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.